What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So, guys, many of you remember Diamond and Silk. And, of course, Diamond and Silk, very popular. They're huge here on YouTube. Donald Trump loved them. They had a show on Fox, and they were kind of the hood version of Republican politics, almost in some areas like caricatures. But they were very urban, okay? Very urban. And even Diamond and Silk, they had, they kind of stopped doing so much content. But at one point, they were blowing up, right? I remember them here on YouTube. They're doing their thing. Now, I want to announce that Diamond of Diamond and Silk passed away. Okay? And you have Mr. Mark Lamont Hill. Now, shout out to brother John Carter, who sent this to me. Allegedly, Mark Lamont Hill slammed Cressy Wilson. I've seen some other people take shots at the legendary Dr. Francis Cressy Wilson. So did Yvette Carnell. And this is what I gotta say. People like Dr. Francis Cressy Wilson, people like Dr. King, Amos Wilson, John Henry Clark. How could you even say something about our legends? Like, this is what I hate. People who talk about the people who have really done something for our community, and you buffoons talk about them. But Harriet Tubman, it really boils the blood under my skin. Especially Dr. Cressy Wilson, who, like myself, went to medical school and was a great psychiatrist and then also a great author. But we're gonna leave y'all alone for right now. Mark Lamont Hill, he's an intelligent guy, but he's stupid. This is what he said. Diamond of the right wing, Trump-loving duo Diamond and Silk has died. In the late November, she was hospitalized due to COVID-19. The duo was fired by Fox News a couple years ago for spreading misinformation about COVID-19 and vaccines. You cannot script this stuff. So, would you say that about somebody who you know that died? Because I done had people that died that I don't even like. There are people in black YouTube who talk about black men, insult black men. I believe that person had 2 brothers that passed away. Who would go up and say you cannot script this stuff? And these are the buffoons that talk like this, like Mark Lamont Hill, as if one day you won't die and somebody can't go back and look at your contradictions and say the same thing about you. And see, we need to keep our mouths off folk like that. We got to. I'm not the biggest Diamond and Silk fan, but one thing that I know that they were not out here wishing death on people. They were doing their little thing, although it was a kind of a caricature. And she died. People die every day. They die every day. Folks pass away all the time. You're going to pass away. I'm going to pass away. So can they script it up when you die? Because I know what y'all been saying. I've noticed that here on Black YouTube, when somebody dies, it's our time to, let's make fun of these people who passed away. Although it's very stupid to do something like that, when you have people who unexpectedly died and then you're crying, how about you just leave folks alone? If I have an enemy and that person dies, if I don't like them, if I say something about them, it ain't gonna be public. I got enough goddamn sense to say, somebody who I watch or I likes that person, or somebody that I know will feel like that is distasteful, that might make them change their opinion on me. So because of that, let me just be quiet, because it ain't my time to talk about this. You know, that person passed away. They dead and gone. They don't even know that they did, because they dead. So it don't make no sense talking about it. No. And black people have to always, you know, not all of us, but run our mouth, especially when you're talking about racism. Let me tell you something, okay? This is something that's important. If you don't think that the other groups see, as a community of people, how we disrespect each other when we pass away, if you think that they don't know, they don't look at that, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane if you feel that's the case. Because they know. They know. They see how we behave. And Mark Lamont Hill, who's a self-professed pro-black, who gets all his funding never from the black community, from the liberal left, from Philly, a black city. And you talk about people like that, I don't even care if they're blacks and they like Trump. Who cares? Have some respect, bruh. And you too old to be acting like this. You're like, what, almost 50? 50. With your grown ass. 50 years old. Out here on Twitter acting the buffoon. And guess what? As we all know, then your day is coming. What will they say? Like the preachers used to say, when you come into this casket, because see, when the person dead, they don't know they having a funeral because they dead. The funeral is for the living. And the thing that's just the most important thing, what shall they say about you? Y'all don't forget about that, huh? When you're on here wishing stuff and you're getting on here being an idiot here on YouTube and you're saying any goddamn thing. And I used to say some things that were foolish that I should have just kept to myself. But that's the thing now. I like to live my life with some decency so that when if I go, at least somebody would have something nice to say about me. Come on, somebody, at least. And we got to watch about what we saying about people, because death is a real thing. It might not be a real thing to you because you don't know them until it hits you. Then when it hits you, now all of a sudden you upset now. Oh, how could they talk about my mama like that? No, because we don't want somebody to show us some mercy. And we gotta understand how the Lord works. We want somebody to show our mother mercy. We want somebody to show our father mercy. So we gotta act, even though this is the internet, we gotta act like adults, family. Well, a lot of times we say silly things on here because, oh, this person can't get to me. These are the things that most of us would not. We wouldn't say that kind of stuff in real life. Somebody, you know what somebody can do to you. Talking like that. Somebody don't come see you. Over the internet, it's okay. Tell somebody come see about you. Now all of a sudden it's, I'm sorry, I was just joking. I didn't mean this and all this other stuff. But we gotta get serious, family. We gotta get serious. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.